You wouldn't mind marrying a virgin?
No,
You'd want to like tell him what to do?
I would.
She wouldn't even look at a virgin, bro. She wouldn't even talk to him. She wouldn't even give him the chance of day. Why? Because that virgin probably, most likely hasn't attained the values that you seek for in a guy with a high body count. That's the fucking fact, bro. As I said, we're continuing to watch women's view on the manosphere. So this is Just Pearly Things with 287,000 subscribers. Full debate. Feminist loses it when told body count matters. All right. Yeah, let's react.
Count matters.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Is this for both genders?
Yeah. For women. Let's say for women.
Yes.
And then for do women then men. So.
Okay.
Oh, not for men, no.
No.
All right. Well, these guys obviously they're just like yeah. They're not explaining why, but okay. They're like yeah. So let me see.
Matters for yeah. Go ahead.
Women, yes. Men, not so much.
Okay.
No.
Neither. Okay.
I don't think it.
All right. Immediately the woman's like, yeah, body count don't matter, even though two guys just said yeah. But this is gonna be a healthy conversation. Hopefully, let's see what the lady in the back says.
It matters how it's put out there. Because a woman can have a high body count, nobody knows about it. She carries herself, or even men would know about it, and she carries herself different. Men would treat her different. But you can have somebody with a high body count, not even as high as that woman's body count, and it's all out there for everyone to see. It's all over the internet. Then it matters. Because you must know women that have got high body counts, and you still respect them because of the way they carry themselves. And normally, it's the older woman, not the younger woman. Because there's lots of older women out there with high body counts, and people still respect them. They're the aunties, they're the grandmas. But then you get the young women now, and they got...
You see, that's a woman who's lived through life, bro. And she understands all perspectives, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's smart, bro. That's so smart. There are women out here. I'm pretty sure if a guy didn't know a woman's body count, bro, you know what I'm saying? Well, which there are. Obviously, we don't know a woman's body count, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they lie about their body count because they know that guys are going to sit here and shame them for it, bro. And that's where I think the problem, lies in the society, when you immediately just judge her off her body count, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if she's got a crazy body count and she's not self-aware of it, and she's like, yeah, I don't care about my body count, blah, 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 then, that's an ignorant person, bro. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, unless she's cool with it, she's proud of it, she's like, I don't care to attract these kinds of men, then yeah, it's acceptable.
high body count. And it's like a badge of honor.
Wouldn't you say it makes you less valuable to men, though, the more men you sleep with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But women don't know that because they're always...
You see, yeah. She said yes. She agreed, bro. Woman with perspective that's lived life agrees.
trying to get that better man.
What women don't know that? Women definitely know that.
What?
Now, what women don't know that, bro? The women who sit here and are so proud of it, and you're like, oh yeah, the girl on the couch that said body count don't matter. Right there, in that couch. That's the women that don't know that.
It's like a coat.
If they did, why would they be sleeping with so many men? If they knew body count mattered, why would they bother?
Because they lie.
Yeah, I'll just a quick stat. Only 30% of when a woman gets married and she's a virgin, she has an 80% chance of a happy marriage. If she slept with more than 5 people, it drops to 30%.
Oh, wow.
Wow, bro. That's a crazy stat, bro. Look at her. See, she does her homework, bro. I respect Just Pearly Things, bro. Out here doing her homework, bro. Really enlightening the community. That's great.
That means that I'm at 2%. But did you know what I mean? That's almost.
But how do you? My question is also, how do you even get that stat, bro? How do you know that? How do you know that? How many people were actually in that experiment? I guess you know what I'm saying. Social experiment.
Did you know what I mean? I got to be at 2% or something like that.
Yeah, and it's not like the end all. It's not saying like every single girl that slept around like that's her fate, but it's. I think to say that like sleeping around is good for women is kind of a lie that feminism teaches. Go ahead.
I think it's bad for women.
Okay, somebody asked, what does body count do? All right, that's a great question. All right, body count, for example, if a guy understands himself, knows what he wants, knows the dynamic of the relationship he wants, all right, he sits here, and if he understands what the woman's body count is, he can understand what she's been through. You know what I'm saying? The more he talks about all these men that she's been through, has she actually truly healed from those experiences? You can tell by the way in which she speaks. All right. If you're looking to have a long-term relationship with this girl, you can determine that based off of her past relationships. All right? If she carries a lot of that trauma with her still and hasn't fixed that in herself, you trying to force a long relationship with her, guess what? She probably gonna dip. You're increasing the risk of her just being ignorant to the trauma that she's dealing with or the men that she's dealt with. You know what I'm saying? You're putting yourself at a higher risk when it comes to if you want a relationship, to maintain a long-term relationship, all right? You're putting yourself at a high risk that she will do you dirty, cheat on you, or leave you, bro, all right? That's why body count matters, all right? Do I think it's crazy important on a scale of 1 to 10? I think it's like a 6. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest, I think it might be a 6. You know, I think it's important to understand how a woman deals with that, more importantly than anything.
Men. I think it's bad for both, but more so for women because with men, there's a pride attached to it. With women, there's a stigma.
All right, here, hold up. This is another good question, bro. Bro, what trauma do you think comes from multiple sex partners? All right, bro, the trauma comes with, hey, one of the guys didn't please me. One of the guys pleased me so much. One of these guys pleased me, but he treated me like shit, lied to me, blah, blah, blah. I still have feelings for him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single girl has a different experience with a guy, right? And they usually, if a woman is emotionally, she has her emotional guard up, and the guy has to sit here and get that emotional guard down, she builds a bond with him, bro, all right? And that bond she carries throughout her life, okay? Facts or cap? If you're going to sit here and date a girl with that kind of bond that she's had for multiple men, I don't know how many guys she's had with, all right? But if you understand that about her, and you're trying to make her wifey, and she hasn't gotten over it, guess what? You're opening up your risk to her cheating on you with that guy, all right? That's why it matters. That's the trauma that she might have felt. Or you know what I'm saying, there's also the grape cases, right? Listen, a woman can become hyper sexually active or not sexually active at all, you know what I'm saying? She may compare you in some weird way to this. Like, these are all things that you just have to understand and be aware of, all right? I'm not saying be scared of it and ignore it and go hide away if she got a high body count. I'm not saying that at all. And men don't go through that. Men go through that, bro. Men definitely go through that. But guess what? That's a good question. That's actually a great question. Men definitely do go through that. And that's why I say we have to be self-aware of ourselves. But at the end of the day, this is the thing. This is the difference, that men do go through it. But society sees it differently, right? Men perceive women with high body counts. How do they perceive them? They don't respect them as much, okay? When a man has a high body count, most women respect him and want to be with him. They want to understand, hey, how is he able to get so many women, right? That's the difference. And also how you come about getting those girls is also very important too. You know, that's why it's just important to really truly understand somebody too and not just judge a book based off its cover. That's why I sit here and I say it's on a body count from a scale of 10. How important is it? I'd say like a 6. It's important to understand what your partner has gone through in her past, sexually and emotionally. Both things matter. You know, I don't just see it as, oh, she got 10 bodies, bro. That's it. F her, bro. I'm not going to be with her. If I just think like that, bro, that's just me being ignorant, bro. That's just me being dumb. All right? We don't want to do that.
More attached to it. Mm-hmm. So I think nowadays the women are trying to turn that stigma into pride, and it's not working.
Yeah, they're trying.
That's where the modern women get lost because that stigma of having a high body count is no longer there. They're wearing it with pride.
I think it also, like from a male point of view, it also depends on the people she slept with to a point as well. Because
you see, they're all just stating exactly what I just stated right now, bro. And this is why it's good to get all perspectives. Thank you for that question, YKNI, bro. Thank you, bro.
If, for example, say you live in one of those areas and a lot of people know each other, one of men's biggest, I don't want to say nightmares, but hang-ups is bumping into another guy. Like, oh, I know your girl. Like, I know her.
So I think, yeah, you got actually the point. So body count for men, so when you're approaching a girl, because it actually touching your confidence. So since you know that your women actually slept with 10, 20 other men, you like losing confidence.
You see, what she's saying is true to a certain extent, bro, all right? With guys that sit here and just look at the number and don't look at anything behind the number, bro, then it's attacking your ego, it's attacking your confidence, bro. And that's why women call you insecure. You get what I'm saying? That's the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not educated. You can't sit here and explain why body count matters to you. That's important for you to be able to make that distinction, bro, when somebody asks you. Just like this guy sat here and asked me a question right now, bro. Doesn't it matter for a guy too? Of course it matters, bro. Of course a woman should understand what her man has gone through and what it took for him to become that kind of man. What did it take for him to become that guy?
And your worry, your first worry is get to know the
Yeah,
person
you don't.
Exactly.
she
You don't-
slept with.
Well-
So it's about you, not about us.
Well, but if you give something away for free, it's not valuable. So if you
It's
if
not
you
give it for
if you
free.
well, if
You're
you're
not
if you're
giving for
giving if you're
free.
giving it to a lot of people, it's not valuable.
So why that doesn't go both of ways?
right?
She said if you're giving it away for free, it's not valuable, bro. Yo, anybody agree with that or not, bro? Anybody agree with that or not?
Because men and women are different. Women are born with value, where men have to create their value. So for you to want to sleep with a guy, he's got to be tall, he's got to be good looking, he's got to have a job. Like, he has to do things. 1 out of 3 men under 30 are virgins or haven't had sex in the past year.
Look at her, bro. She's like, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. She's trying to fight the truth, bro. That's her face trying to fight the truth, bro. But at the end of the day, I think that this woman is probably smart enough to not really go for those things. I think that's why she disagrees with it. She disagrees with herself, but we all know most women want that, bro. All right, we can sit here and it's been proven time and time again on Fresh and Fit podcast with all the women, because they ask every single woman what they want. They ask them, and that's true. These are the true statistics. My stuttering ass. Statistics that come out. I don't agree with it. All right, why don't you agree with it, bro?
And men are sleeping with 5 to 20% of guys. So the reason women hate men is because we're all sleeping with the same ones.
I'm not agree
Wow,
about
these are
this,
amazing
honestly, because the fact you, as he said, the fact you slept with multiple men or whatever, how many they are, doesn't really, it depends. Like, was you actually in a relationship with him? Or it was just occasional thing, you know? And I also accept.
Okay, so she's basically saying, all right, body count doesn't matter because it could have been casual, it could have just been a fling, or it could have been a real relationship where, again, she's gone through shit type shit.
Occasional stuff, because if you match someone and you just want to enjoy your day, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's. Honestly, no one allow a man to tell me I'm less vulnerable than someone else that had sex just once.
Well, it's not. It's not who you are.
Because my body gonna be the same body, and myself gonna be the same person.
Well, listen, as a person, as a human being, you might not see yourself as less valuable, and I don't think you should see yourself as less valuable. But value is not determined by how you feel and how you see yourself. Value is determined by what others perceive you as. All right. That's why, when they say you're less valuable, they're not really trying to come at you necessarily. It's just the way other people are going to perceive you in the society that you live in. All right, Cal edits. The reason why body count matters is because it shows you from a biology standpoint, okay, since it shows that many other men haven't seen any value in her worth committing to. Okay. That's a good standpoint, you know what I'm saying? People might disagree in your wording, whatever, don't care about that. But I see your point of view, bro, where it's sitting here, it's you've been with 30 dudes. Why do those 30 dudes not want you? I can see that standpoint, and that's what gives you essentially maybe a red flag. Maybe she got a bunch of red flags. But as a guy, we should sit here and if we care about this girl, if we truly want to pursue something more with that girl, we should understand why she has those 30 body counts. But if it truly attacks your ego as much, bro, then you know what I'm saying? Just don't be with that girl. You know what I'm saying? That is a you confident, your standards issue or situation, right? That's where it attacks your confidence, your sense of value, or what you deem valuable, right?
Person after 10, 20 men. It
It's
won't
not,
change.
It's not anything about who you are as a person, but it's what men value. So you can't so you can't go up to guys and say don't value this because it's what they want. So that's like me selling a car and going up to the people that want to buy a car and say like this car, and they say no, I don't want to buy that car because it's got too many miles. And you saying, well, you should like cars with high miles.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that-
you
that- that would
cannot
be-
compare a cow with a woman, honestly. With
Wow, look at she's smart, bro. I mean, she really been eating up a lot of this red pill too, bro. But at least she's just stating facts. That's all she's doing. She's just stating facts.
talking about
because
completely
a
different
car can be
stuff.
fixed, so women can't get no title like that. Because when she's saying that, nobody's gonna know. You have about 30 men. You're gonna be as loose as hell. The men know.
And like the thing
You
is,
do know.
And at the end of the day, if a woman sleeps with loads of men, she's a slut. If a man sleeps with loads of women, he's a stud.
Yeah.
So that goes to show from the beginning. And I'm sorry, but
We didn't
Nah, you
make that
can't.
rule as well.
no,
by the way.
but that's the way it is.
Yeah,
If
it
that's
is.
the way
I
it is, that's the
agree.
way it is. And at the end of the day, right, men can have loads of sex, and it's always going to be like women with loads of. That's, do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's the only way I can put it. You're gonna know.
Yo, I love this lady, bro. She's just being honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always hard to argue with an older woman. You know what I'm saying? It's always hard, bro, because this woman's lived through life, bro. Really understands what she's talking about.
You can't say,
And-
"Oh, it's my body."
Well, it's-
you know,
and-
nobody
because
can
we-
tell, 'cause you're gonna be no amount of lime and salt can help you.
Yeah, because you get trauma from
He's
everyone.
laughing.
Like you can't say like okay. That girl that came in earlier, you could tell she hadn't slept with a lot of people because she was just so nice and like you can like feel it on a girl.
Right.
Because they're
Yeah, so I guess the trauma means that what she goes through with the guy, right? They become a little more and more and more and more aggressive, a little more standoffish, put their emotional barrier very, very high. Why do you do this? As people, why do we do this? Why? Because we learn from the experiences that we've encountered. But sometimes, right, we have been truly healed what we've gone through. So we put that emotional barrier up higher and higher and higher, and we get so very aggressive because we think, and then we become almost standoffish. Almost, I don't like this. F that. And we stop seeing the other person's perspective.
they're not like traumatized. Because if you sleep with 20, 30, 40 guys, the odds that one
What do you mean what, bro? You know exactly what I mean. You know exactly what I mean, bro. All right? When it comes to trauma, bro, people go through shit and then they start building up this barrier and they start pushing people away. What do you mean what? Is that not true or not?
is going to hurt you is like higher and higher and higher. Like how do you go through that many guys and none hurt you? Come on.
Yeah.
None? You came out unscathed? Come on.
It's not about sex. It's not. I mean, a man doesn't hurt you just because you're having sex with him. It hurts you for a lot of other reasons, and doesn't matter this sex. Like it's not about sex.
Well,
It actually hurts you when he does something wrong. I don't think he does something wrong in bed. He can do something wrong, in any other occasion. Actually, probably they're gonna be good in bed and then probably doing.
But that's like a masculine trait is not being able to bond with men through sex, because women tend to bond with men through sex unless they've slept with a lot of people, then they don't.
Why we don't just think about that a woman can enjoy sex as a man? Like,
That
what's
you
the
can-
difference? Like,
Women can enjoy sex as a man, bro. All right, she definitely can enjoy sex as a man, bro. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. All right, I'm not sitting here and disagreeing with that point. All right, but that's that. Like nobody should shame her for that. She can enjoy sex as a man. That's her choice. But society is not going to see it that way. The guy that you may want to attract might start seeing you as less and less attractive. That's it. What's wrong with that? YKNI. Consensual sex is not traumatic. The harm. I'm not talking about the consensual sex, bro. I'm talking about the emotion. It's what this girl just said, bro. Is the emotional bond that she builds with a man, bro. All right, or most women do, right? The emotional bond that they build with, right? They invest a lot in the dude, bro. And the dude, guess what? Sometimes he's broke. He's shit. He treats her like shit. He don't care about her. He lies to her. He manipulates her. Why? So what does that do? That makes her harder onto the world, bro. It makes her more aggressive. You have to understand that. You can't just be blinded to that point of view. Because it's important for you to understand that when you're selecting the girl that you want to be with. All right? And you can choose to accept it, or you can choose to not be with that person. That's your choice. And that should be respected at the end of the day.
you can
Because women end
enjoy.
up catching feelings no matter what.
Who said-
Most of the
That's
time.
what
they
you
do.
like to think.
It's the
What?
truth.
That's
We've
what you like to
experienced
think. No, you
No,
don't.
I just know quick, just around guys in the room. I'm just asking. Have you ever slept with a girl that said it was casual and then she caught feelings?
Yes.
Yes.
Ish. Yeah.
Yes. That's happened to me, bro. Anybody in the chat, has that happened to you, bro? Has a girl ever sat here and be like, oh, it's going to keep it casual and then catches feelings? Has that ever happened to you? Have you experienced that? All right, I have personal experience. These guys said yes. All right, cool. We got some social acceptance to the fact that the reality is that it's true. It's true, bro.
Have you ever slept with a girl that casually and then she caught feelings?
Yeah.
I don't know your name, but yes, yes, yeah. Give me yes or no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But then also let's be honest, bro. The next question that should be followed up was how many of these dudes lied to her, bro, about it. All right, that should be the next question, bro. All right, I'm gonna be real. That should be cool. That should be the next
Four
question.
random guys are in this room all saying the same
Yeah,
thing.
what about the opposite? Why you didn't ask me
What do you mean?
if I stop any kind of, relationship with a man
Because we
if
weren't
it was
because we
catchy?
weren't talking about you. We were talking about the men.
Yeah, no, but I mean as a woman, no.
You said I experienced that with a guy. So what did you experience with a guy, bro? Talk about it.
Me as a Alessandra.
What did you experience? I'm a little confused, bro. I want to understand your viewpoint.
If that can happen for a man, he stopped to see someone because he was catching feeling. That can happen also with a man. The only thing is that men usually they just don't say when they catch feeling because they feel like it's the stereotype of men. So it's not allowed to say, yeah, I'm falling in love just having sex with you. So he wouldn't say that. He wouldn't say that.
No, but like Pearl said, there's always going to be exceptions to the rule.
Oh, you experienced that? Okay, so you say I experienced that with a guy, so he caught feelings and I had to stop it. Yeah, bro. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about here, right, is essentially a woman that says that she wants to be casual and then catches feelings. Guys can do that too, but how many guys sat here and lied to her? That's why that's my follow-up question. How many of those guys actually lied into, yeah, I'm going to wife you down, I'm going to hold you down and shit like that, and then don't, because that wasn't their intention in the first place. That's also something that we got to hold ourselves accountable for too, all right? That's what creates trauma in a woman, because she's like, damn, this dude played me. You know what I'm saying?
But the reality is, it doesn't work both ways.
So listen, if a man catches feelings for a woman, he's with that woman forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna stick with her. And
Even
that's the
if he
difference.
does other
If a woman catches feelings, she's gonna chase that man even though it's a one night stand. But if a man catches feelings, then that's his woman. That is his woman. Simple as that.
Because men hold access, or women are in control of sex, men are in control of relationships.
Correct.
So again, like,
Wow. Wait. Let me deconstruct that right there. You said women are in control of sex and men are in control in relationships. That's interesting. That's an interesting point of view. What do y'all think? Y'all agree or disagree? I'm still trying to deconstruct that in my head. I'm not gonna lie.
it's not fun, but it's just like how the world is. Like there are double standards for men and for women. We're different. We don't operate the same way. And like guys are
All right. I deconstructed it for a second, bro. All right, for a second, just a second. All right. Women control sex in the sense of guys have to sit here and earn that sex from her, right? And then as soon as we say, hey, will you be my girl? That's where we take initiative and we control the relationship. So I guess that's where that analogy makes sense.
Pulsed by sort of slept around.
Women sleep with who they want, men sleep with who let them.
Yes. Point of view.
Facts.
So question for the guys, how many
You
bodies?
just made my point.
There's too many bodies. Let's put a number to it.
Depends on the age.
What number is too many bodies, bro? That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know how to answer that question, bro. Is there such thing as like too many bodies? Damn. I don't know, bro. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'd say maybe like past 10, it starts to become like a real issue. And then like past 20, it's like, I think that's like, that's just a lot, bro. It's just a lot. Well, it also depends, but I don't know. I don't like that question, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Okay, let's say so the average age of first marriage in the UK is 31.
Okay.
How many bodies is too many bodies for a 31-year-old?
Jeez.
I'm glad you're first, bro.
Over double figures.
Over double, so 10?
10.
10 and up, okay.
20. I'll give a little. Yeah, bro. Nah, we got to be. It's 2022,
you're being
bro.
nice, man.
Brother.
You're being nice. You wouldn't want to hear 20 and 12
Yeah, I
marriage.
agree with 20. I think 20.
Bro.
So you would
Yes,
marry
he knows.
you would marry a woman with 20 bodies.
Would I marry a woman with 20 bodies? No. But
Exactly.
didn't you say
Would you? Okay.
what was the question?
Okay.
What is too much or what's the minimum?
Okay. Would you? Let me just ask the question a different way. Would you marry a girl with 10 bodies? Yes or no?
Yes.
Would you marry 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What about
Yeah.
you? Okay. Would you marry a girl with 15 bodies? Yes or no?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think 15 is the max for me.
Okay. 20.
You see, they just totally reinforce what I said, bro. All right? They totally reinforce what I just said, bro. All right? Right there, where I was like 10, 15, 20 bodies. This is just an open conversation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just like, bro, like caring more about the actual number and the quantity, bro. It's just, like I said, it's just, I see how you're like minimizing risk. I get that shit. That's the thing. I'm always saying and shit like that. But it's like really also there's a lot more to it than just that, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking to me, am I gonna marry a girl? Do I care about her body count? I don't care about it that much though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it like that much. But I can sit here and be self-aware enough to understand, hey, listen, this is a part of what's gonna dictate my long relationship. All right, let me see. If men control relationships, then why don't they just wait to get in a relationship to have unlimited access to sex? Because we have to understand what we want and go through it, right? We have to sit here. We have to get our heart broken, all right? We have to understand how to please a woman, all right? We need to sit here and understand how to get the woman and then how to please her, how to maintain it. So, you know, there's a certain aspect of sexual control that we also do possess. But at the end of the day, it's a woman's body. We can't control her body. You know what I'm saying? Just like what we present or how we initiate are the only things we really have control over.
Oh,
No.
it's getting sticky. Yeah, hard. Yeah. Okay, yes.
Okay. So 20.
No, 15 is the max.
15 is the
Yeah.
max. Okay. Now, what percent of women that are 31 do you think have less than 15 bodies?
About 5%. No, actually, no. About 20%.
20%? What do you? No, I'm gonna ask the women this too. Go ahead.
25%.
25%. What do you? What percent of women that are 31 have less than 15 bodies?
Have less than
Yeah.
just about, yeah.
Also, say your name, your age, and where you're from.
I'll say about 50.
Yo, I want to know what the average like amount of bodies is for a 25-year-old girl, bro. I want to understand what like the average amount, what the nationwide average amount is for that, bro. I want to know the statistics on that.
I'm Christina from Hackney. I'm 35.
Okay. Welcome to the show.
Exactly. How many percent of... I don't know. Wait, come back to me.
It's okay. What percent of women do you think have less than 15 bodies at 31?
I don't know, 10%.
10%?
I'll say 50.
50?
I'm just totally shocked. When you think 16 is a legal age, you're always thinking like 14.
Damn, 15 bodies, bro. Damn, she's really gonna throw the statistic out, bro. I don't know. I'd say maybe like 40 or like 30. And I guess to these guys, 30 or 40% are wifeable if they really care about body count that much.
And you're thinking 15, that's more than one a year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So what do you...
I'm
Is
just
that... Or you're shocked? Like that's a lot or a little?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
In like 14 years, 15.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's what's going on now.
Yeah.
You can tell she's a preserved woman, bro. She's a traditional preserved woman, bro. You can just tell by her reaction.
Yeah.
That's mostly that's not relationships. That's just like shagging, isn't it?
Well, that's because modern women are side chicks. Because again, it's a
Yeah.
No, because remember, it's a smaller and smaller percentage of men that are sleeping with all the girls. So if you look at dating app data, like women only swipe right like 5% of the time, up to 10, 15%, and that's high. So women are and the number one way that people meet is online dating. And so women are side chicks because they're all sleeping with the same guys. Because if you want a guy that's over 6 foot, that's 15% of men. You waving?
Well, I am.
So most women are side chicks?
He's single. If you want to be one of the girls.
Thank God for the short guys. That's what I can say.
And so, so like modern women are side chicks because
That's disgusting.
it's a small percentage of men that are sleeping with all the girls.
I'm just saying, sure.
Modern women are side chicks by like being damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement. I have to sit back and think on that, but I know she's gonna throw some statistics out.
Out of 3 men under 30 are either virgins or haven't had sex in the past year. So so that indicates the trend, which is less and less and less. And like the big frustration that
I get what she's saying. Basically, since there are so few amount of guys out of all the percentage of guys out there, there's only like 15, 20% that are, or 30% that are actually sexually active, and women have high body. And if women have high body counts, then that would indicate that basically the guys have side pieces. That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy statistic. That's wild. That's wild, bro.
For men is basically that girls get ran through by like the guys they actually want in their 20s, and then they hit like 30, and then they're like, please take me, and then they finally come around to the like guys in their friend zone basically at like 30.
Sounds about right.
Is that something you've seen? 'Cause you're the oldest one.
Damn, they come through at 30 to the guy in the friend zones, bro. Damn, imagine waiting in that friend zone for so long and not doing anything, not pursuing any other girl, bro. Damn, bro. That's an L, bro. That's a major L, bro. We got to get you out of there.
Here, would you say that's a valid complaint?
Yeah, I mean, when they get older, they always try and look back at what they could have had. But by then it's too late because they've got loads of kids behind them and
Oh my God,
baby fuck.
Bro, this lady is being straight up, bro. She don't care about no cancel culture, bro. She just real.
Do you know what I mean? Weird habits, and I'm just in shock about the 15.
The 15? What did you
at the
think?
age of 30.
Okay. At 30, how many what do you think most women had from your generation?
I think you just stuck with the same person for a couple of years. But so you would have said like 5 by the end of 30, but 15.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, the girls are sleeping with
She said 15. Wait, did she throw a statistic out? Did I miss that?
a small percentage of guys, right? So those guys aren't going to stick with a girl for a couple of years because because the thing is, like, guys will sleep with anything. So a guy that's an 8, 9, or 10 will sleep with a 4, 5, or 6, even if he's never been seen in public with her
Young
ever.
girls out there, stop having sex. Close your legs. Don't do it. It's not good. Don't do it.
And so it's like,
She's telling women be celibate, bro. Just close your legs. Don't bring that body count up, bro. Men don't deserve it. Yo, I love it, bro. You being honest though.
basically.
Just don't do it. That is disgusting. I'm in shock. I'm thinking 15 partners in 14 years.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a lot?
Yeah.
That's not a lot.
In today's generation,
It's not a lot.
I will say it's a different time.
Yeah.
It's a different time. Yeah.
One a year. Nah.
Yo, I wonder if that's somebody's grandma, bro. 'Cause is she lit?
We ain't doing that no more.
I'll take back my hot girl decade because that was nothing. Because I could have had like them 15 men in the whole decade, let alone. Oh my.
Yeah, it's more
word.
like you know how you guys slept together for a couple of years? It's like a couple of months nowadays.
Oh my God!
Men
Look
need to be preserving them.
Yo, look at that lady.
Well, why would they when they have like that small percentage of men, if they have women on a silver platter, why would they?
They need to have pride in who they juke.
Huh?
Why?
Bro, she is shook, bro. She is shook, bro. She is shook at modern women, bro. This traditional woman who is a lot older than most women is shook and disgusted by modern women today. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, damn. That goes to show you the difference.
Because, listen, you wanna, if you're gonna go there and sleep with a girl, make sure you're like number 3, number 4. You don't want to be number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 15.
But she's a queen. Let her be. She's a queen, right? She's self-independent. Let her be. Grandma, chill. Chill.
Because then you're 15. Imagine if you're number 15.
Honestly,
you know there's 14 men before you.
Honestly, and you heard the panel, right? The majority by 31 have probably slept with more.
You see, bro? Yo, who criticizes women more? Men or women? Women, bro. It's a woman sitting here saying these things. It's not a man. No, everybody in the room is mad quiet, bro. They're not even trying to agree with grandma because they're afraid of being canceled. You know what I'm saying? What if Tate was in the room, bro? He'd be chilling with grandma right now.
That's the
No
crazy.
wonder they were saying the other day that women, when the girl said, "Oh, we can lie about it." If you're 15 by the age of 30, of course you're gonna want to lie. She was like, "Oh, what if they don't know about the body count? What if you lie about it?"
But guys know.
Oh my.
So you think a man should feel shame if he knows he's the 15th guy to have had sex with?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great question.
I know who's been there before you vomiting that. No, man. No.
Can I try and put it into retrospect?
Yo, all right, that's where Grandma lost the point right there, bro. And I don't think men should feel ashamed, bro. I think that's crazy.
Essentially, if a guy's the 15th guy, yeah, he's going in knowing I'm not staying. I'm leaving straight after. So whoever's number 16, whoever's number 17, it is what it is.
See, bro, you guys are so fixated on numbers, bro, that it's just so pointless, bro. All right, but I get this is the conversation. But my point is that, like, if you're truly going into to have consensual sex with a girl, bro, and you're going like, oh, I'm going to be number 16, bro, shut up. Who cares, bro? Stop it, bro. If you're not trying to take her seriously, stop it, bro, all right? Cut it out. If you're trying to take her seriously, you know what I'm saying? Just open up the conversation. Yo, what have you gone through? Talk to me about it. Are you lying? Let me see if you're lying. Let me learn how to tell when a person's lying or telling the truth.
And then it will get to someone who's like number 30 and they're like, I'll wife it. And it's like that person is the one that lost and everyone else got it for whatever they got it for.
I will say something on the...
Well, I mean, did he lose? I mean, like I said, like y'all assuming that he lost, bro, you know. I guess most guys in that situation lose. That's why I say it's a risk that you take, all right? That's why I guess he's saying most guys lose in that situation. But, like, approaching it that way, bro, like, you're just going to lose every single time. Nah, I don't think that's healthy, bro.
Other end, though. A lot of guys do cap because they'll come on these shows and they'll say they wouldn't wife a girl over a certain count. And I know who they're dating.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm not. I'm just going to.
That's why body count don't matter, bro. That's why it don't matter that much, bro. It just doesn't matter that much. For that exact point she just made, bro, right there. It's like, as long as a guy knows or doesn't know about a woman's real body count, that's why women lie. You know what I'm saying? That they're like, yo, I don't want him to judge me. I want him to see me for me.
I've definitely liked girls who have had high body counts. I have.
But how did you know they had high? Did you ask them? Or?
Well, they happen to be honest with me. And I take their word for it because it's not a number that you would just openly want to say. But, you know, it's always in my mind. As much as I like
What'd they say? What number?
Oh, my God. That's a great question. That's great. Did you break up with her because you found out how many bodies she had, bro? Did you break up with her? And then does that make you insecure? These are the questions. We are asking the important questions here.
No, what number?
It was a ballpark figure.
Oh no!
Bro, right?
Ballpark figure.
How do you lose count?
Yeah, it was a ballpark figure.
So add 20% onto whatever she said.
It was a ballpark figure of close to 3 figures.
Ballpark.
Wow, bro. I mean, at that point, she's just a P-star, bro. She's experienced, bro.
Shut up.
Man said ballpark.
Wait, sorry.
I applaud that, honestly.
32.
I mean, yo, listen, it's not even that surprising, bro. Like, a woman could get there. If she really put in the time and work, bro, she will get there, bro.
You gotta applaud that, honestly, because who the hell's gonna tell you that?
Nah,
I applaud that, honestly.
Yeah, nah, Ross.
Because, wow.
She's taking the piss.
She was having a hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl, yeah.
Hot girl decade.
You know what I mean?
Bro.
Hot girl decade. Crazy.
Hot girl, that's like a...
That's a lot.
That's like a...
Yeah, but you say you like her.
I did like her.
So
but
This is before you found out.
He did like her, but he couldn't wife her, bro. You couldn't wife her, bro. Damn. That's crazy. But you see, now my thing is, like, I have to understand why. Like, what characteristics did she bring into the relationship that you didn't like? All right? And then if you want to contribute that to her past body count, then you know that then we got some real understanding. We got some real perspective here.
Body count.
No, I
She
knew.
could be a
I
nice
knew.
person.
You know what?
I knew the number.
I think you just thought, right, what about if my friend, they're going to get to know that? That's
This is
the
thing.
first
It's like,
point.
you can't really control who you like or who you fall
Yep.
for, but you can control how you deal with the situation or how you operate or how you choose to move forward.
Okay, I've got a question.
Respect.
When you found out about the body count, were you repulsed?
I wouldn't say repulsed, no, because I just don't.
Bro, nah, bro. You were definitely repulsed. Repulsed or, like, repelled by her, bro. You were like, yeah, like, I can't take her seriously anymore, bro. And you just got to be honest with it, bro. You got to be honest about it. But like I said, they should really be asking him about her personality.
really get that surprised in this day and age. Like, you know,
Three
the way,
figures.
Yeah, I know.
Did you
That's
hit it?
surprising.
No.
Did you go there?
No,
Why not?
because it never came about.
Well,
If it had come about, would you still gone with the 3 figures?
Yeah.
Everybody is in that room. I feel like is silently judging this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Silently judging him. They don't want to say it. They don't want to make. They don't want to shame him, bro. I just feel like I can feel the tension, like a fucking knife cutting through butter, bro.
Yeah, what a hit.
like, I mean, men can't undo their biology. They're biologically predispositioned to want to spread their seed, but they're also biologically predispositioned to want to ensure paternity. So, like historically, if a girl slept around, they don't know if the kid she's having is his. And that even still happens nowadays. Like you see videos all the time where this dude that's been raising a kid for 10 years finds out this kid isn't his, and girls can do that legally. There's no ramifications.
That's a crazy
Yeah.
life.
Where if guys don't pay child support, they go to jail. But a girl can trap a guy and...
Crazy. So Maury made
All right, you see, YK, bro, you just said some good shit. She just mentioned paternity. That's why we're biologically wired that way. That's her explanation of why men care so much about body count. You can see in real time, right there, bro, in real time. As soon as he said that, bro, you saw how people went silent. So YKN, see, I'll agree. If she had a certain characteristics that are due to a high body count, that makes sense. But just because of the body count and everything else was perfect, exactly. You see, that's the perspective that I'm trying to bring into this conversation. That's why I'm saying, like, how much do I care about body count on a scale of 1 to 10? 6, bro. 6. All right? So 60%. That's how much I care about. Yeah, am I going to maintain her in a long relationship, bro? All right? But her characteristic is the most important thing. Her characteristics are the most important thing to me.
whole career off that.
Real shit.
Yeah, and so, like, guys can't undo how they feel about it.
I don't think like that automatically if she has a high body count and if she is in a relationship, she actually, love the man she's been with, she gonna sleep automatically with someone else so easily. That doesn't, honestly, we should like distinguish between when you're single or you're free to do whatever you.
Well, all right, here's why I can disagree with that, bro. All right, because if you slept with a person quickly, right? Like if it takes a lot for a woman to get emotionally connected and she's just having a lot of casual partners, bro, don't you think that when a guy takes her seriously, she's more likely to disengage emotionally and just move on to the next dude? And the guy sat here and chose her. It's a circle, bro. It always happens. But you see how the guy took a lot of risk with that girl when he really wanted to wipe her down? But that's the thing you don't want to take accountability for.
Wish when you are in a relationship, so it doesn't mean you're gonna be no loyal. Do you know what I mean? Like
It's more likely. Your habits are who you are.
Who said that? Why you need to label someone just because you had the
It's based on your. It's based on your actions. So
it's same for men. So
I would say
men is actually allowed to have high body count. So
the thing is that as a man, we don't care about emotional connection as much when it comes to just having sex with people, bro. We don't. Most of us don't care, bro. That's why we're easily able to move on. Like back and forth, you know what I'm saying? We're not that able. But when we sit here and we choose to be someone and we invest our time and resources into somebody, bro, all right? That's how we show we truly care about you, bro. We got to make real shit happen to show that we truly care. It's not just me banging you. That's it. Me sitting here having sex with you don't mean I love you. It don't.
I supposed to think if I'm actually going to marry that man, they're gonna cheat on me constantly.
Women don't care. Women don't care because
that's I'm a woman and I care.
Guys, women don't care. You don't see girls lining up to date Drake and saying, "Oh no, his body count's too high. How will I go?" Like no. But the opposite of that, Brittany Griner, whatever her name is, like
Brittany Renner. I know what she's talking about. I know exactly what she's talking about.
She's like, oh Jesus Christ, oh no.
Yeah, because
who's that, Brittany?
And she's beautiful, but
Brittany Renner.
Renner.
I feel like.
And
you see, like Brittany Renner is very open about the kind of woman she is and what she does and all the guys she slept with, which is like high celebrity guys. That's what she pursues. I don't know about her body count. I think she talks about like, oh yeah, you should be able to have sex with whoever you want, but she still watches her body count or is still very weird off about talking about her body count. Like she doesn't want to sit here and say the real number. I don't know what the situation is exactly, but she's a little like hypocritical on what she says, you know? She's like promoting like, oh yeah, go be your hot girl summer. But I'm not gonna talk about my body count. My body count's my body count. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging you. But you know damn well females judge each other worse than men do, bro.
It's like make up who you are. So if you've been doing something for a decade, how like just like if a guy cheated on every single girl before you, he's probably gonna cheat on you too. Duh.
Yes.
Personally, for me, if a guy's body count is like the 3 figures, I'd be just as disgusted. It don't matter if he's Drake, Chris, but I don't care. I'd be repulsed, to be honest.
What
so
if it's 50?
if it's 50, depending on how old he is, again, I'd still feel a bit icky. No.
You're gonna be icky for.
Would you want to marry a virgin?
Bro, but I guarantee you, bro. I don't know who she's into, but if her ideal guy walked in, bro, she wouldn't care about that number, bro. She would not care. She would look past that shit so quickly.
I wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind marrying a virgin?
No,
You'd want to
I
like
wouldn't
tell him what to do?
I would.
She wouldn't even look at a virgin, bro. She wouldn't even talk to him. She wouldn't even give him the chance of day. Why? Because that virgin probably, most likely hasn't attained the values that you seek for in a guy with a high body count. That's the fucking fact, bro.
Mind, because it's not an issue for me if he ticks every single box and then it turns out he's a virgin. To me, I wouldn't be fussed.
Could you name 5 of your boxes?
Okay, at least she said the boxes. Now they're asking her about the boxes. Cool. About what her values are.
Name 5 of my boxes.
Yeah.
So ambitious,
Right.
God-fearing, like prayerful.
Wait, ambitious what? She went through
Boxes.
Name 5 of my boxes.
Yeah.
So
ambitious,
ambitious,
Right.
God-fearing, like
God-fearing, okay,
prayerful,
prayful,
loyal as well,
loyal,
funny, sort of sense of humor,
funny.
Okay.
and can't think of a 5th one.
When you say ambitious,
All right, you see how she mentioned all these things, bro? I guarantee you, bro. How many guys that have all these characteristics are lined up in your DMs and you're not even giving them a chance of day? Because if all those boxes were true, then all these guys could sit here and fit that criteria, bro. All right, anybody can sit here and say I'm ambitious. I can sit here and say I'm religious and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna look at us for those reasons, bro. So those boxes, they're not. Even though they may be true, those aren't the real things that you prioritize. Let's be honest.
is there a dollar amount?
No, ambitious, like driven, wanting something for himself and not just
So if he's making, how old are you? So you're 31?
35.
35. How old would you date?
The oldest I would date,
Yeah.
probably 40.
So if he's 40 and he still makes 30,000, I don't know the conversion, like 30,000 US dollars, which would be like 20,000 pounds. Would you be cool with that?
I would say it's like 50K. I think 30,000 is really low, but
He's 40. He's had time to get there.
If he's trying to get somewhere and he's not just
What if
complacent,
he gets nowhere?
well,
Because
I'd sense that he's not ambitious and it would put me off.
right.
okay, so basically, even though he's ambitious and he's not getting somewhere, right? Then you'd sense like, oh yeah, this isn't the right guy. But you determine his value off how successful he becomes. Bruh, make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. She's not doing that shit, bro. She's just capping for the camera, bro. She's just capping.
But I think like a lot of times it's kind of disingenuous to guys because girls will say there's no price, but you have one in your
You
head.
see, disingenuous to guy. You see, I catch this shit, bro. I'm aware, bro. I listen to all the bullshit that you're saying. All right, I listen to that shit.
And there is a price. He either has to be working towards that, like towards it, or there. But if he doesn't get there within a certain amount of time, you're ghost. You're gone.
No, but you can't really put a time frame on. I'm giving you a time to.
Wait, you can't really put a time frame, but you just said if I sense that, I'm out. So what do you mean you can't put a time frame? There's obviously a moment in time where you're gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, you're not as ambitious as I thought you were. I'm out."
I'm successful, but no, I'm saying ambitious and driven to want to get there and actively trying to get there. Does that make sense?
Right. You might not know it. Like you might not have thought about it, but like in some level, you're not going to date a bum forever. So if he's,
but I wouldn't have. If he's a bum and he's not ambitious, I wouldn't be attracted to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's a
You see, if he's a bum and he's not ambitious, all right, I wouldn't be attracted to him. Okay, cool. But at what level? At what point is he just a bum? At what point? Even though he might have ambition, even though he might have passion and believe in himself, all right, how long are you realistically gonna put up with that for? All right. If it's forever, bro, then you loyal, bro. I give you the loyal check mark, bro. I really give that to you, bro. All right. But I feel like you're capping. All right. YKNL. See, I'll agree. If she had certain characteristics that are due to a high body count, that makes sense. But just because of the body count and everything else was perfect. All right, cool. Yeah. We already went over that, bro. We agree. We agree with that. But they're not touching on the characteristics quite yet for a woman.
minimum dollar.
So,
okay, would you date a guy that's homeless with no job?
I wouldn't meet a guy that's homeless with no job. Where would I meet him?
You pass him every day.
But why would I?
You see, he might be homeless and no job, but he might be ambitious to be looking to get a house and looking for a job, all right? But he might be God-driven, like you said, ambitious, fearing God, funny, charismatic, all the things that she mentioned, all right? And she still won't even look at that dude, bro. I promise you she won't even look at that dude.
Approach.
Even
he's
ask
approaching me, or how would that work?
Right, but I'm saying there's a minimum requirement you have.
But it's not just related to like
But
money.
is that a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's not a bad thing. It's just you're not willing to admit to it. That's the problem. You're trying to argue something that you don't truly believe in.
I don't think we should date bums.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you're avoiding the question.
What was the question?
What's the minimum amount of money you need a guy to make?
I don't know. More than me? I don't know. It's the same as me.
Okay, she said it. She said it right there. She said it right there. More than me. More than her, bro. More than her. All right? So she wants a dude that's doing better than her. That's the only way she'll look at you, all right? If she makes more than you. That's why that was her first initial instinct to that question right there.
More.
Okay, what's roughly? You don't have to...
I don't want to say how much I make, but the same as me or more. That's
He can't make less than you, right?
basically, yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, I'm not saying he can't, but I would prefer. I'm saying what I prefer is if he was the same level as me or making more. If he's making less, a bit less, and actively trying to progress within his career, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, you see, I can be like that. That was the honest, genuine response, bro. That's an honest, genuine response right there.
Can I just ask something? He said about the boxes. What are your boxes? And it was the virgin. And you said you'd take on a virgin.
Virgin wasn't the box.
No,
She said
when
God-
you asked,
she said
remember you
God-fearing.
asked, what are your boxes? When he said about...
Yeah, she.
No woman ever says sex.
About
If it was a man, wouldn't that be one of your boxes?
what? Good
You
sex?
said that if he was and he ticked your boxes.
Yeah,
As a man, wouldn't sex be one of your top boxes? I'm just asking.
as in.
Yeah. Listen, Granny's finally asking the guys, bro. All right. What are your boxes? What are your priorities when you're looking for a woman that you want to maintain a long relationship with? All right. I want to see these guys answer this question.
Would I marry a virgin?
No, are you getting
Your
sex with him?
boxes. You said if a woman ticks all of your boxes.
Right.
Isn't sex one of your boxes?
You think
Could you
it's
live could you have a happy relationship
without
without having that box ticks?
Without having sex or
See, for me, no. I lost the question, bro. I'm pretty sure she's saying, is body count one of the priorities in looking for a person that you want to build a long relationship with? I think that's one of the questions that she's asking, bro. All right.
without having good sex?
Good sex.
Yeah, I could still have a pretty successful relationship.
Not me.
Yeah.
So you cheating,
definitely. You
That's why I just
hesitated.
asked.
I
I
don't
was
believe
thinking-
you.
Yeah, I mean, look.
I don't.
That's one of my main boxes. No. Because I'm saying everybody's talking about, I want to be nice and compatible.
But you won't know that until you have sex with him.
That's
So
why I
if the
wouldn't have a
sex is
virgin.
dead-
That's why when women say they want to have a virgin, to me, I ain't teaching no man nothing. Do you know what I mean? Because I ain't got time. If I'm a virgin and he's a virgin, fine. But I'm not going to go and pick up a virgin if sex is one of my boxes.
You see, she's not capping, bro. She honest, bro. That's how you answer a question genuinely, bro. Not being scared of what the room is gonna say.
Sex is one of my boxes. It should be a man's box too, because if you're not getting good sex from your woman, go elsewhere. Same
not
thing
it.
for women. I'm sorry, but how could that's why they got sexless marriages out there.
Yes.
How can you be having Like you be, oh yeah, I'm happy. Well, sex is not one of my boxes. She knows that sex ain't one of your boxes. Then when the sex is gone, what are you gonna do then? Say, oh, but I like her personality. I like.
Yeah, shit, I have a question. Do you think it's fair for women to expect monogamy from men if they gave their best years to another man?
Wait. Do you? Damn, that was a good question. Hold on.
Yeah, shit, I have a question. Do you think it's fair for women to expect monogamy from men if they gave their best years to another man?
Ooh. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe. You know, it depends on the guy she's with. That's why you have to have that conversation. But I don't think she can expect that most men to be okay with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All right, it depends on the man. All right. If he's making equal to or less than her, then yeah, she can expect that. If she's looking for a guy that's making way more than her and is way more successful than she is, then nah, don't expect that. Don't just being real. Just don't expect that.
Who, me?
Yeah, I start. Andy, you want to start? He's a little nervous.
I'll start. No, give your best to the one you got. And if you can't give him your best and he's going elsewhere, then you can't blame him. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but like I said before, no man, no woman should put up with bad sex. And if a man is having bad sex, it's the woman's fault. It's the woman's fault. Because if you get a man, a male virgin and a woman, he's going to have bad sex anyway. She's going to teach him rubbish just to keep him down there. But if you get a man who's had lots of sex and a virgin, he's going to teach her everything he knows to make sure that she can perform properly. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're with somebody and you're not getting good sex from them, I'm not talking about making love, because women all into is making love. That's the little Christmas, birthdays, whatever. Men just want to have sex. If the sex ain't good, get rid. Because I'm sorry, but there's too many men out there not having sexless relationships. And it's wrong.
Damn, bro. Yo, grandma just ranted, bro. She just ranted. I don't know if she answered the question, but she really just ranted.
All these feelings about, oh, I want
But
their personality. I want this and that.
Why doesn't that work the other way? You said that the man can teach the virgin woman how to have good sex, but why can't the woman who's had a lot of sex teach the virgin how to have good sex? Why?
She can, but it depends on what the woman wants. That woman is speaking from her personal experience, and she wants a guy that's going to sexually lead her, and she's being honest about that, all right? Can a woman sexually lead a guy? Yes, she can, but she's probably, if that's what she's looking for, if she's looking to be the dominant one in the relationship, and that's just what she has to understand about herself and embrace that about herself. And the guy has to embrace that she's the dominant. All right, that's it. That's how you make that work. But most women want a guy that's dominant and then not respect his dominance. You know what I'm saying? Not respect his lead.
Is it not?
Well, I just think if women were lined up for virgins, then 1 out of 3 men wouldn't be virgins.
Wait, say again?
If women were lined up to date virgins, if that was true, then 1 out of 3 men wouldn't be virgins.
Damn, you see, just got her right there, bro. Just got her right there. That's how you know women are not willing to date virgins. They're not, because then they wouldn't be virgins, bro.
Because the male virgins are out there.
Oh, okay. 1 out of 3 men under 30 haven't had sex.
It's not the woman's fault, bro. I admit it's the guy's fault, bro. All right, guys are virgins because they don't want to sit here and try. Same as women don't want to sit here and take accountability for themselves and live in a delusional reality, bro. All right, it's the same thing with guys that are virgins and don't want to, and they want to have sex, but they don't know how. They don't know how to change. They don't want to be better. That's their fault. I hold everybody accountable. All right, so. Thank you for joining me on this episode. I think this was great, learning a little more about body count, just pearly things. I like her channel. I like her podcast. I like the questions she's asking. I like the statistics she brings up. Really informative. So thank you for joining me. If you're not subscribed, don't bother subscribing unless I have provided you with actual value that you can apply to your life. If not, I don't care for your subscription. I haven't earned it from you. So thank you for joining me. Peace.